guys, Mapletail here. Today is my reaction to the newest Warrior Cats graphic novel, the full-color version of Tigerstar and Sasha. Since this isn't exactly a new book, just an old one now in color, this review will be much shorter than my usual deep dives into the novels. And we're drawing Hawk, Moth, and Tadpole. Let's get into it. I have both been looking forward to this book and not. I'm excited to have it in my collection to complete my set of colored graphic novels, but this book is widely known for its interesting art style. It doesn't bother me as much as it does some people. It's a classic, and far from my least favorite art of the series. But it is a little hard to return to after seeing how beautifully done the most recent graphic novels are. They really went above and beyond with those. I feel a bit spoiled. I am looking forward to reading this story again though, as it's been many years since I have, and I'm sure I've forgotten some of the details. I'm also just realizing I should have saved drawing russet fur for this week instead of last. Would have been even more fitting. Oh well. Art style aside, I do think this book benefits from color, much like the rest of the graphic novel redos. I especially liked the early forest and sunrise sets of panels, really pretty. And it's fun to return to these characters too. As awful of a cat as Tigerstar is, I've always liked him as a villain, and it's interesting to see a little bit of a different side of him with Sasha. I live for that kind of thing. It was also fun to see the panel I redrew once for a zine, now in full color. It was really cool to see some canon colors for russet fur too. I still miss my girl dearly, so it's nice to get to see her a little bit here. I forgot just how much of an adventure Sasha really goes on. It's impressive how far she makes it, and that she'll end up making it all the way back to the clans eventually. I love that she ends up being a ship cat for a time. Her story with the captain and Patch really warms my heart. Definitely my favorite two-leg part of the whole series. Really sweet. I can't help but imagine a world where she stays there with her future kits. It probably would have been a happier ending for her and at least 2 of her children. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. It is kind of wild that she goes right back to being so close to ShadowClan. It feels really risky. Also, I just noticed that the snow just kind of disappears between pages, which is a little jarring here. But the kittens are super cute. When Russet Fur finds them and Sasha wishes she could have known her in better times, I can't help but feel the same. I've always liked what we get to see of their relationship, and I wish we got to see a lot more. Then we get to the part I did not want to see again. Tadpole's death is so crushing every time. I couldn't even enjoy how cute the 3 were being running off to Two-Leg Place because I was too busy dreading the inevitable. The whole RiverClan section is pretty sad too. Knowing that Sasha feels she can't stay in order to protect her kittens, well, we know the truth of their parentage will come out anyways. It was really nice to see Mistyfoot and Leopardstar too. Really like the design for the latter. Overall, it's a sad ending, and even more sad when you know what is to come. Sasha ends up alone, losing everything time and time again, just as she feared. Thanks for watching. Sasha's story may lack in many happy times, but there were a few in there, and I love a tragedy anyways. I really enjoyed rereading it, to be honest, even if it did make me tear up a couple times. This marks the end of my Warriors catch-up month as we move into Cattember next. I hope to see some of y'all participating alongside me this year. I shared my prompt list for it not long ago, here on the channel as well as across my social media. And with that, I'll see you next Thursday.